hip-hop crimies and crimettes and my couch gang, what it do, what's happening, you know what it is. If you don't, hit the button below. That was a little bit of a different intro, but that's alright. That's alright. We waking up to violence today, y'all. I'm here because MILLZ just dropped the track five hours ago. Responded to BMagic's 2 tracks. Now, I just reacted to Meal Prepping. Solid track, good work. And he also took the formula that MILLZ has been doing, which is giving dudes 2 songs and waiting for them to respond, which is definitely an applying pressure strategy. You know what I'm saying? The best way to keep up with MILLZ is to keep dropping, be consistent, give us visuals, go direct, and be disrespectful. And I think BMagic did that. He didn't even keep it really light in the first one. Like, yeah, he threw a shot at Verb, but his main focus was on MILLZ, opposite of what Verb did, which his main focus should have been MILLZ, but I feel like he was dissing other dudes and other side characters along the way, which was fine, but we didn't wait 45 days for that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out BMagic for staying on point and understanding the assignment. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, we're getting into the next song. So we just did Meal Prepping, and he just dropped Big Homie 2 days ago. So I'm a little late with this. I'm a little late, but like I said, I woke up to violence and beef today. You know what I'm saying? It's been 2 days in a row where I've been waking up from naps in my slumber and my sleep, and there's been beef and there's been violence. So I'm here for it. So shout out BMagic. We are getting into the next song, Big Homie MILLZ DISS. Another short one. That's fine though, because he did the formula of 2 for 1. So don't forget to like and hype the video. Homie might get a sub after this too to keep it a stack. I'm liking what I'm hearing. I might have to sub to Homie after this. But we plugged into this rap battle shit on wax. Rap battles on wax is what I like to hear. Another good beat and back-to-back visuals. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
There's niggas out here watching, so I keep the blick on me. Some niggas want the smoke, so I keep the big on me. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. But it's odd that Nicki Minaj, your big homie, flexing in the Cardis, stepping in the Rory. While
I'm gonna say this like I said, I tweeted last night. We need to lead the young money in industry and all that stuff out the bars, because what MILLZ has been doing and been displaying is that with that experience, he's putting together better diss records than a lot of the y'all dudes that's been coming at MILLZ. Now, BMagic, my bad, dog, no disrespect. Now, BMagic, he's doing the right things. And I said this before I heard this, and this is after I heard A Verb's thing, but if y'all are going to keep dissing MILLZ, y'all need to leave the Young Money and all those bars out of it, mainly because it doesn't work when MILLZ is making better records, better disses, better production, better music videos. Like, he's doing all of that better on top of out rapping y'all. So those lines look kind of lame when it's almost like, what, you mad because he went and got into that space and got the experience? It's almost like making fun of a nigga for knowing, like, you know, words and reading the dictionary so he can better his vocabulary. It's almost like one of those things, and I'm only using that towards the MGK and Eminem shit, you know what I'm saying? But back to the song though, my fault.
Minaj, your big homie, flexing in the Cardis, stepping in the Rory. While Nicki had this nigga out here dressing as a Barbie. Soon as I hit the door, you best be exiting the party, cause the tech could have a nigga disconnected from his shard. His niggas out here watching, so I keep the blick on me. Some niggas want the smoke, so I keep the big on me. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. Bust a drip that you got little twist as a big home. Yo, go and get the pump, you going in the slump. Use a tax write-off, I know you know it was a front. Yo, this nigga going in the trunk is a bitch that this nigga had twists, making him go and get the blunts. His niggas out here watching, so I keep.
He's playing off a little. I feel like he's playing off a little twisted shit, but he's going though. Listen, once again, direct and disrespectful is what we need in these battles, because that's what MILLZ is doing. So you need to bring the same energy.
Right off, I know you know it was a front. Yo, this nigga going in the trunk is a bitch that this nigga had twists, making him go and get the blunts. There's niggas out here watching, so I keep the blick on me. Some niggas want the smoke, so I keep the big on me. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. But it's tough when a nigga Lil Chucky, your big homie. Take out the trash with that flow you found. I got a Drake, and it's not one of your friends, this'll blow you down. And want a tour, it'll show you round. And what you mean by Chris, hold your head, I'ma hold you down. There's niggas out here watching, so I keep the blick on me. Some niggas want the smoke, so I keep the big on me. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. But it's wild that you got pedophiles as big homies. Duck it when I fire, kick on me. Want the smoke, so I keep the big on me. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. But it's wild that you got pedophiles as big homies. Duck it when I fire.
Petties as big homies. What's that about? What's that about?
You gonna need a fire truck. A fireman fired your ass, and now you fired up. I spit the shit until I split the pole.
See, if you gonna make the Young Money bars though work, you gotta make them work like BMagic is doing. You gotta make them work like BMagic is doing. You can't be like, oh yeah, use the industry nigga, and then you trying to come back like, nah. He's flipping it and making it sound good. That's the one thing I will say. He's actually making the Young Money flip sound good. Like, he's like, what, the fireman fires you with shit. Like, that's a bar. That's a bar. That's how you supposed to use these Young Money bars. Not being like, oh, use the industry dude. You got all this experience, but like you coming back here trying to battle us and whooping our ass. Like, nah, you can't do that strategy.
Nigga, try your luck. My Glock 7 and duck it when I fire. You gonna need a fire truck. A fireman fired your ass, and now you fired up. Spit the shit until I split the pole. Nigga, try your luck. My Glock 17. I've been fucking around with Tiger, huh? There's niggas out here watching, so I keep the blick on me. Some niggas want the smoke, so I keep the big on me. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. What's the word, fam? Birdman probably kissed homie.
Birdman probably kissed homie. Okay. I see why MILLZ had to respond to this then. MILLZ like, nah, you ain't giving me 2 songs like this and I'm not responding. And I'm not responding. You had to. You had to. Alright. You know, I like what BMagic's doing. I like what BMagic's doing. I like how he's coming on these tracks, you know what I'm saying? I like the smoke that he's bringing. I like the direct shots that he's taking. I like how he's spitting. I like how BMagic is rapping. I'm not gonna lie. And this is J MILLZ, Black Glove MILLZ's bias right here. And I like how this dude is rapping. J MILLZ got some work to do. J MILLZ got some work to do. Now, he's been focused on everybody else, but I'm not even worried about how he's gonna respond. But I will say, before we get into that, because once again, this is a J MILLZ versus everybody exclusive right now. We are getting some good rap, some good competition, and we're having some good discussions about how people are approaching these battle rap strategies here, because it's a lot different from the stage. Like, battling on wax versus battling on stage, I feel like are 2 different things, and that's why I think when J MILLZ and the Young Money and the Diddy things experience comes into play here. You know what I'm saying? But BMagic is holding his own. I'm gonna put him up there with DNA and how he constructed his songs and then did his music video and everything. Now, I feel like the music video could have been a little bit better, but I like the visuals. I like the visual effect. You know what I'm saying? I like that he's direct, but I don't like how short it is. That's once again, I'm nitpicking. This is nitpicking shit. But I like what I'm hearing. I like the shots. I like that he's actually using the Young Money flips a lot cooler than I've heard everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed real, like it was better. It was better how I heard it. It just sounded better to me in my ears versus how I've heard everybody else try to use the Young Money flips and shit like that. But I still will say, y'all gotta stop that shit, because J MILLZ is still producing better music videos, producing better beats. You know what I'm saying? He's putting together, you know, the whole thing, the songs, the productions, the bars. Like, he's doing all of it. He's making a song, a diss record, which I think are 2 different things. You know what I'm saying? Those are hard to do if you can make a song and a diss record at the same time, in my opinion. He's got a music video, and the visuals are dope. You know what I'm saying? The visuals are dope, and I feel like they're just cleaner. You know what I'm saying? That's when it comes to just how they feel in your eyes and how you see in the video. I just feel like they're cleaner. But BMagic, I'm gonna give this song a 4. You got another 4. Cause I just like how disrespectful you sound. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I like how disrespectful homie sounds, and I like how direct he is, and he's straight to it. You know what I mean? And we ain't waste no time. He's doing his thing. So I got to give him props on that. I'm upset that it was 2 minutes, not even a 3-minute song, but that's my gripe for everything. I feel like we need 3-minute songs again, 3 minute, 30 seconds, 3 minute. in 15 seconds and shit like that. We need that back. But 4 on the DISS scale, very direct. Round 1, I won't say he's up 1-0 because MILLZ dropped. MILLZ dropped. So he's got a good advantage in round 1 though, because he dropped back to back and he applied pressure. You know what I'm saying? So now it's on MILLZ to respond and give us something. But with all that being said, don't forget to like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to this brother's channel too. And because I like what I heard, I got to sub to homie's channel too. But I'm going to play it back real quick though. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Let's get right back into this. I want to catch some bars.
There's niggas out here watching, so I keep the blick on. Some niggas want the smoke, so I keep the big on. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. But it's odd that Nicki Minaj, your big homie, flexing in the Cardis, stepping in the
I love the like Jay Mills is a little nigga approach. You know what I'm saying? Bringing up Lil Chuckies and bringing up the Young Money, the Young Money people and shit like that. That was like younger than him, but I guess more successful. We're gonna put air quotes on that, but I like how he's flipping that. Once again, it's about how you flip it and how you say it.
While Nicki had this nigga out here dressing as a Barbie. Soon as I hit the door, you best be exiting the party. Cause the tech have a nigga disconnected from his shard. There's niggas out here watching, so I keep the blick on. Some niggas want the smoke, so I keep the big on. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. But a drip that you got little twist as a big home. Yo, go and get the pump. You going in the slump. Use a tax write-off. I know you know it was a front. Yo, this nigga going in the trunk is a bitch that this nigga had twists, making him go
disrespectful too. You saying like MILLZ was a tax write-off on Young Money? That's wild too.
Get the blunts. There's niggas out here watching, so I keep the blick on me. Some niggas want the smoke, so I keep the big on me. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. But it's tough when a nigga Lil Chucky, your big homie. Take out the trash with that flow you found. I got a Drake, and it's not one of your friends, this'll blow you down. And want a tour, it'll show you round. And what you mean by Chris, hold your head, I'ma hold you down. There's niggas out here watching, so I keep the blick on me. Some niggas want the smoke, so I keep the big on me. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. But it's wild that you got pedophiles as big homies. Duck it when I fire, you gonna need a fire truck. A fireman fired your ass and now you fired up. I split the shit until I split the pole. Nigga, try your luck. My Glock 17, I've been fucking around with Tiger, There's niggas out here watching, so I keep the blick on me.
He talking that shit. He talking the best. And then once again, his Young Money schemes and flips are probably the best I've heard out of everybody that's been using that approach. He's using the best lines and making them sound cooler and making them sound a little bit more disrespectful and a little bit more gut punching than I feel like everybody else's. Everybody else was like, oh, okay, cool, but like his is more disrespectful and gut punching. It's all about how you say it.
Some niggas want the smoke, so I keep the big on me. I would kick it off, I got something that kicked on me. What's the word, fam? Birdman probably kissed homie.
Get another dope beat, cool video, dope bars, dope and direct. You know what I'm saying? That's the theme over here. When we hearing these dudes going at each other, we need to hear the bars being dope and direct. If they're not dope and direct, you're gonna lose this battle a little bit because they gotta be both. They can't be dope bars and dope flows and dope cadences. You gotta have disrespect behind those bars and those flows and those cadences. But like I said, I'm sticking to that with being a 4. J Mills got some catching up to do, just like homie dropped 2 songs on A Verb. Homie dropped 2 songs on you, but Mills understood the assignment though, because Mills knows what this is about because he responded overnight. So we gonna get into that. Don't forget to like, hype, subscribe to the channel. Check out homie's channel too. Subscribe, watch his videos, all that shit. We out of here. Peace.